Mimi nihudumie watu wa Mbeere North, wanataka kwenda kotini, wakili wangu wako tayari. Hakuna ground yoyote na mimi niseme mimi ndio nafaa kuwa naenda kotini. Kwa sababu niko na picha, niko na video, hata nitazitoa kwenu kwa media. Kwa sababu mmeona vile walikuwa wanaleta vurugu. Ya, kwa hivyo mimi ndio nina haki kwenda
Wamuthende ni fire si fire. Wamuthende ni fire si fire. Wacha nione kura ya Wamuthende, 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 Wamuthende. Turienda Aramisi kirauko tuigwe Wamuthende, 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 Gita.
Hello and welcome back. This is Sam TV News KE bringing you the latest updates. Today, a shocking twist in the Mbeere North election story. A united opposition front has officially filed a petition challenging the victory of Leo Wamuthende, and the political shockwaves are already spreading. If Wamuthende loses in court, the impact could reach all the way to Deputy President Kindiki and the government in position. Let's break down what's happening, what's at stake, and why this moment matters. Leo Wamuthende was declared winner of the Mbeere North by-election, a win that the ruling party celebrated and one that senior leaders worked hard to secure. But the united opposition has now taken the matter to court, arguing that the election process had irregularities. Their goal is clear: to overturn the results or force a rerun. So what exactly does the petition claim? According to the opposition lawyers, the petition points to issues in the voting process, the tallying, and the way results were handled. The court will now review evidence, witness affidavits, IEPC documentation, and determine whether legal thresholds were met. If the court finds the claims credible, Wamuthende's victory could be in serious trouble. Now this is where things get complicated and politically dangerous. If the court annuls the elections, orders a rerun, or finds major violation, it becomes more than just a local embarrassment. It raises questions about the entire campaign machinery behind the Wamuthende's win. And that brings us to Deputy President Kindiki. Here is why this petition could directly affect him. Firstly, let's look at credibility. Kindiki campaigned heavily for Wamuthende. If the court says the election had serious problems, critics will argue that Kindiki backed the fraud process, damaging his influence as a senior national leader. Secondly, we look at the regional power. Mbeere North is a key part of Kindiki's political territory. A legal defeat weakens his ground support and opens space for rivals. Opposition politicians will use this outcome to challenge the competence of leaders close to State House, including the Deputy President Kindiki. And finally, the 2027 political strategy will be widely open, whereby if Kindiki is positioning himself to greater national roles, Arosia complicates his political math. Here are the possible outcomes. Let's look at the first scenario. If the petition is dismissed, Wamuthende keeps his seats and the ruling party claims victory, and Kindiki could have played a very important role in campaigning, and this will give him an upper hand on the oncoming elections. The election is nullified and rerun is ordered. This drains resources, opens new political paths, and damages Kindiki's regional image, who was seen publicly campaigning strongly for Wamuthende. And the last scenario is whereby the court issues harsher consequences, including disqualifying the elections and disqualifying the candidate. This would trigger the strongest political attack against the ruling side, and Kindiki becomes a major target. Whatever comes out of this petition, one thing remains to be clear. This case is no longer just about Mbeere North. It is a test of political strength, strategy, and influence at the national level. We'll keep following the case closely, every feeling, every hearing, every political reaction. This is Sam TV News bringing you the latest updates. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more breaking political analysis from Sam TV.